Good morning. Good morning for those that are waking up. Good afternoon for those who are out and about, and for those who are in the UK and around the world. I know we're all in different places here. So, good morning, y'all. Let me add another link in here. I'm going to add Beings Network, Derek Akora's page, Transcend with Debbie. So, wherever you are, if you guys are following on IG, give this girl a hello, say some hellos, let me know what's going on. I'm excited. It's been a minute. I haven't done a Facebook Live in a while. So I just woke up and I was like, let me go live. Let's see who's in here. Let's say some hellos. So I'm going to follow on my phone. Good morning to Jeremy York and Samantha. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying your holiday, girl, wherever you are out there in these states, wherever. Let's go. Give me one more second here. How is everybody doing? Give me a shout out. Let me know where you're from as we give everyone an opportunity to jump in here. Give me one second here. I'm going to do some readings. So that's what I'm going to do today. Hi, Lorraine. Thanks for being here. I'm going to do some readings and I'm going to hold space for spirit. And I just kind of wanted to see where everyone's at. I'm going to share it to a couple different places as well to make sure other people know that I'm in here. Yay, because I know I just popped in kind of randomly. So thank you, guys. Hi, Wendy Love. Hi, Paula. Thank you for being here. So nice to have you here. Nigel, thank you for being here as well. I hope you guys are doing well. I know a lot of you are out and about out in the UK, across the pond. Tell me what your day is like today. I'm doing my morning coffee. Thank you, Paula, for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. I totally appreciate that.
Thank you, Paula, for sharing.
Let me turn off the volume. So, hey, Eva, thank you for being here, Eva. I know I have multiple pages, so everyone is on different pages. For those that are following from my personal Facebook, thank you so kindly for being here. Hi, Ellie Marie. Thank you for being here. South Africa, girl. Wow, totally. That is so cool. I love that. My day has been very cool. That is what's up, Nigel. I'm so glad to hear that. I would love to have a reading. Oh, that is a big deal. For Eva to say she would love to have a reading is a very big deal. So let's get started, y'all. Let's do some reads. Let's see what's up. Let's see what deck I'm guided to go here to with Eva. Eva, thank you for trusting me. Thank you for letting me come in here. And of course, for those who don't know, I usually open up for a card. And then after a card comes through, we'll let Spirit come in if Spirit wants to come in. If you're asking for something very specific, please ask. And if I feel led to answer that question, I will hold space for you, okay? So Eva, love, I want to come to you. Hi, Carolyn. Hello, my Karina from the shore, my girl from New Jersey. Thank you for being here. You guys are all amazing. I appreciate you holding space. Thank you so kindly. And Tracy, thank you so much for being here as well. Okay, Eva, I'm coming to you if you don't mind. I just shuffled my deck for a second here. Initiation, right? So here's the first card. It's initiation. When I talked about this yesterday with my friend, and when I pull this card, it's like the journey within and how we get initiated and how our journey opens up with inspiration or ideas and how spirit is communicating. And I know that you are a very spiritual being. I know that your journey is spirit led. And so when I say this, it's like everything you do is from the heart because they're taking me to the chest and energy moving around the heart center. Eva, is what I'm getting for you. There's this abundance of love that just has left you in this state of humbleness is the sense that I get. There is a gentleman that steps forward and there's also a woman who steps forward in my presence. I feel mother. I feel father. I feel mother is more also bringing forward grandmother. So you have multiple family members also stepping forward for you today as they are giving you support because either you've done some work around the family, the ancestral line, and they're celebrating this new wave of energy that has applied upon your way of working, Eva, if you would understand this. So yes, oh yes, you understand this. Thank you. And as I feel this energy and I'm coming in closer, right? Obviously, there was a cough with the gentleman because I feel like I have a cough within my throat here, and I feel like I'm acknowledging this here. And as if I sit with this essence, and I just want to let the energy come closer. Grandmother was someone who cared for you. Grandmother was someone who watched over you. I do feel the home where it was very, the way I would look at it is discipline. So there was rules and there was things that had to be followed, and I feel that you have followed these rules. Yes, you understand. And this woman, I want to see how more closer, if she can come closer to me. She's taking me here to a hutch where there's wood and there's pictures, I feel plates and things like this. But first, I want to go to the plates and the plates that are being presented to me. It's placed on this hutch. And so I know that you keep things in the drawer on the left side. And I know that they're the personal belongings and you kind of do your altar. Yes. She was your rock. Thank you, Eva. And I know it's almost like you have your little prayer altar, and I feel like you bring out your crystals and you have a little angel and you have your things set up. And she's saying, when you light the candle and you invite her, that's the initiation of her coming forward. And so I know as she's coming closer to my essence, she's like giving you the support to work through you, through your essences. If I move my hand, I know also too, her essence is blending with you in such a beautiful way. Good morning, Steve. Also, thank you for being here, Nicola. Nicole, thank you for being here, my girl, Nicole Kurtz. I always love working with you, Nicole, when you pop in here too. And so your grandmother's just showing me the things that you've done. You've been cleaning the table. I feel like your grandmother would have had napkins and sugar, and I feel like you like your table clean. And I feel for her, she would have liked her coffee, like I have my coffee, or her tea, right, with her sweetbread. Yes, that's where you have your altar. Okay, she's acknowledging that she's working with you as you're connecting to your journey, and I love that. And I get the sense that when you sit down and you're cleaning and you were doing this, her essence and her presence was near you while you were doing this as well. And I feel here as this comes closer, and I let the energy come closer, there was some aches and pains is the sense that I get with her. So I know that within my legs they were weak at some point, and so that at some part of my journey I felt like I would sit, and I feel like I would sit in that kitchen but next to you, so like it's almost facing the oven. So the oven's here and there's a chair, and I feel like I'm sitting in that chair, right? And I feel like she just had this dazed look where she just looked at you with just love. And I know there was a little moments of confusion as she looked at you, because I could feel the sense of her confusion within her thoughts and with her thinking. And so I know this as her essence blends in a beautiful way. And I feel like you witnessed the changes and transformation, and that kind of I feel like this being brought forward because sometimes as time passes, we also think of, what will we go through when we get sick, or what will happen to us. And I just get the sense that there's this support of love, of like, you're strong, you're healthy, and you got to keep going, that your work is needed in this world. Yes, we sat and talked a lot in her kitchen, and I feel like you were attentive. You were attentive to her when you were in that kitchen. And, she just shows me like, and she even had a little dog, because as I was talking, the little dog was coming behind her, which was, has this like brown, like almost like a gray, blackish, I want to say older, so we'll say salt and pepper. So I feel this dog would have lived in old age as well. And I know like just the love, because I feel like you would bring bread or you would bring food. So I feel like you also were part of her care. So even though you had moments in her home, I also know that you were very kind and you would bring her food as well, if you would understand this, Eva. And I really want to say thank you also again for trusting me and holding space. And for those that are on Things Network, shout out to you guys, and those that are on Derek Akora's page. And I feel like as her essence comes closer, she had a Rocker Spaniel Spangle. Oh, so there you go. And so please don't forget to hit the likes. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And please don't forget to send the hearts. And give Eva some hearts right now. If we can all send her some green hearts as we're opening up for spirit. And I just feel like as she sits here, your mom, your grandmother. I say mom because even though she's your grandmother, I do also feel the strong role as mother for you. She was very educated. I feel like she loved the knowledge. She loved the books. And I feel like the writing. And I say this with arithmetics and math and education, but I bring this knowledge forward, the initiation to give to you, whether this is the Egyptians' times that you've been studying, there's something about the pyramids that you've been diving into, and there's something about going into that Egyptian Rome, because that is the essence of Isis that I want to bring forward. And I feel like either you have this statue near you, because they're also bringing that essence forward to me as well, Eva. And so the card that we started with was initiation, right? You have family that are around you to help you as you continue these new modalities from the heart, that you have opened up a new profound of gratitude. And this is whispers of the angels that are talking to you. And as the whispers come closer, they're like, the inspiration that I feel is to keep going. I know you traveled. Yes, the postman. Oh, yes. Oh, nice. All right. The pyramids too. I love that. And so as she comes closer to me, it's like you have this new opening of travel and experience, and maybe going to to Egypt and wanting to touch the land of Israel, of where the footsteps of Jesus walked. And I feel like your mind has been traveling, and as I sense into this energy, it's like they're leading you. And so this leading that I'm getting, um, this leading that I'm getting here is them leading you. So I want to say God bless Eva, and trust the process as they want you to continue to keep going. You're not doing anything wrong. How you work with spirit is a beautiful way of working with spirit. So trust the process. You are unfolding exactly in a beautiful way as it should. There's a message here for Al Marie. Let's see, what did she say? Well, okay, she has a Al Marie Willer. Hi, Al. It says, Debbie, will the application for my specialist and neurosurgeon be approved by my employer to place me on a medically I remember working with you, my love. I feel like there's been a lot of approvals. So I know that I fell into this, Al Marie. There's been, and I've correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember reading you, and you were going through some back issues and some discomforts with the legs, and you were having surgeries with the back and things like this. And so I do feel approval. It feels very positive. It feels very green. It feels very healing. There's a purification of light that comes forward. But I do feel that you've already been aligned for those steps. And for those who sent Eva green hearts, thank you, Debbie Hearn. Thank you, Catherine. And thank you, Steve. So it feels very positive to me. I want to take away the doubt for you, where we go into the thoughts, right? If we go into the thoughts, Al, how do we change the way we think, and how do we change the way we feel? Yes, Israel is the city of Petra too, and thank you so much. Appreciate it. Oh, Eva, I love that for you. God bless, Eva. Spirit is really working through you, and you gave me the gift to fill into that essence. Thank you, Eva. As I fill into that with you, Al, I just want to take away the doubt that you have implanted within your thoughts and your thinking, right? So a lot of energy work around this will change this. A woman in spirit steps forward who feels very motherly to me, and I feel as if her essence comes closer to you. I don't know where you are. If I want to give a connection to the States as well, and I'm feeling like Texas connection here. And so as the essence comes closer, this woman is just giving this gentle massage through the nervous system, through the back, through the nerves of the spine. And so there's this energy of healing coming to you to align your feelings and how you think with the brain. Our brain is responsible for so much on how we physically feel, how to eat, how to move our body. And so if we can change the thoughts and the thoughts of how we think, I want to bring in the color purple, I want to bring in the color green, and I want to bring in the color white, and I want to bring a little orange here, and that's going to go to around the hip. And I just want to let spirit come to you to hold space for you. And everyone here, if we can send Al Marie some purple hearts, that would be amazing. And I say thank you, Al, for asking that question. It caught my attention immediately. So for those that are following on my personal page, Miss Betty, shout out to Betty. Good morning, Miss Betty. I absolutely adore you. I have not had a chance to reach out to you. My guest on my personal platform on Wednesdays is on hold until October. So if you have not seen me on Wednesdays, it's because I'm taking a break from my guests on my personal lives on Wednesdays. But I wanted to honor the pop-ins when I can. And if you follow me on TikTok, you'll also get to see me flow on TikTok. Following the lead of spirit is what I'm doing. And it's been a great journey to be able to work with so many beautiful souls, as all of you, Roy, Helen, Jill, all of you, Amanda, you have all watched my journey, and it's been a privilege to be able to pop in here and be a host on Derek Akora's page, Things Network, as Things Network is actually coming up to their anniversary. And so let's give them a shout out also for also having a platform for all of us like-minded souls to have a place to listen, to learn, and to look at different perspectives and point of views. And so thank you y'all for being here. And so Steve, thank you for being here also too. Nina, I see you. I want to see if I can see my comments on my on my personal page on IG. That's new for me. So no, I couldn't see it. So if you're on my IG, I know you can see me. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. So we're running Instagram, we're running Facebook, we're running my group page, we're running YouTube. And so we're all over the place today. So let's go. Let's keep the fun going. Okay. Let's see. If not watched you in much and would like to, you are amazing. Thank you, Debbie. I appreciate your kind words. Thank you so kindly. Let's see where I'm guided. Let's see who's here because people pop in and pop out. Let's go. Nicole, I see you. Kurtz, Nicole, Kurtz. I want to bring love. I want to feel dates. I want to feel music. Nicole, I just want to celebrate. So I feel like there's something to celebrate. Music, dance, fun, party. Nicole, your family always comes in with like this upbeat energy. So Nicole, I'm coming to you, girl. Nicole, I'm coming to you here. And as spirit comes in, they're just bringing a little energy around the throat, around the heart. So they're releasing some energy around this throat chakra here. And I feel it's like, I want to speak up. I feel like you have this, I feel your intuition, girl. I feel that your intuition is expanded or open if you understand this, Nicole. Yes, girl. Thank you, girl. I love this. Yes. And I was going to wear my wolf shirt before I came in here and I didn't wear it because it's sleeveless and stuff. So I wanted to be mindful. And thank you, Carolyn, for sharing the love. Thank you guys for those who've already shared and those who share the coins and the quarters, the change to the Derek Akores page for the fundraisers. So I appreciate that. But Nicole, girl, like, I know you got that punk rock vibe. Yeah. Yeah, you got that punk rock vibe. And that punk rocker vibe is like the guitar, the music. And I feel like there's this spunk. And I feel like because Halloween's coming, I feel like this is like exciting you. Like I want to bring in that joy of excitement. Like I want to bring upliftment to you for the Halloween days. It's like almost creepy, spooky, paranormal kind of vibe, right? Would you understand this, Nicole, what they're telling me here? A yes and a no, and I don't know. I love you, Kevin. Kevin's having a retreat as well. So y'all follow Kevin Lewis Medium from Canada. Don't forget to follow my friend. He's amazing. Yes. Okay, Nicole. I'm so glad to hear this. So I feel like, when spirit does this, when we're getting the inspiration of the party, the celebration, we're all being infused with this energy of like upliftment, right? And so they know what we need. So it's like, let's get you those dancing shoes. Let's get you on some high heels. I feel like I want to put you in some red shoes. And I feel like they have a little buckle on the back of your shoes. So I feel like there's something about a good stiletto. What do they call them? Stilettos, the little high heels. So I definitely get the sense that you absolutely have a style, girl, right? And I feel like, and I know this before because I said this to you before, but there's something about brownies. I don't know if it's a brownie cake, a little something, something, but I want to give you a brownie. I feel like you're a good baker. I feel like you're just chill. I feel like you're someone in the kitchen and you've been wanting to cook. So I want to give you baking because I feel like this is what spirit is bringing forward. And I know your husband, your loved one is on the other side, but I feel a woman also is on the other side here as well, which I don't really bring in very often, which I find interesting because there's ladies comes in. I feel like she has kind of a curl hair to her or like to get her hair done. Sure. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Anything that goes to Derek's page, it goes straight to Derek's page, and Samantha manages that. So it'll go to them. So thank you for sending the stars, y'all. Thank you so kindly for that. And so if you would understand this, my love, I just want to bring that chill vibe, that celebration. Let's have a good time atmosphere to you, right? They're talking about travel. So I feel like I want to talk about travel as well. And so I feel like, get your suitcase ready. Like, I know I have to travel. So I feel like, oh, mom, thank you, baby. And I felt her. And I find it interesting because she's coming around a lot more because as I feel your husband, I felt her here and I felt very motherly and I knew that was the case. But I just get the sense of like travel and fun. And your mom was this adventurous person. She shows me her jewelry. So I know that she would have been someone who wore jewelry because all of a sudden I feel like I have like jewelry on my hands, and I feel like, oh, she's looking at you at your nails and she's looking at your fingers and it's like, oh, look at that, right? And I get the sense as well as if I want to sit here and let her come closer to me because I've never really blended with her as I worked with you before. And so she's got a lovely spirit. She talks to you as you sleep. I feel that when you're sleeping, there's a lot of inspiration that comes to you. So I want to talk about dreams as her essence comes closer. I do feel that she would have also had something here with the chest and cough, and I also feel that she would have been this person that would carry a handkerchief with her. You know, the old school, have it in your pocket and you bring in the tissue, because I feel like that's how she would roll, right? And I get the sense like, you know, she's acknowledging even tears, and so as the grief of being sad, this is why they're bringing this joy, this fun. They're also acknowledging the sadness as well. And I feel this energy as it comes forward, as it radiates. You have asked for the healing. You asked for spirit to come closer. And because of that, they have blended with you in a different way. I do feel that I'm looking outdoors and I'm looking outside the house, and I feel like you also wonder what spirit is doing. Yes, just lost her brother. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Um, she's acknowledging this grief here. And I feel that you paused outside. I don't know if you smoke, but I definitely feel cigarette or like smoking out there. And I would have been outside smoking is a sense that, and the impression that she gives me, right? And I feel, as I feel into this energy, um, you pause to see where spirit is at. I feel like you look at the people cutting the grass and, you know, the lawnmower going, and how you wished you had them, you know, your loved one here, your significant other, to cut the grass, or how, you know, he would have give you a gentle kiss on the hand. And I feel like you were reminiscing on love, right? And I feel, as I feel into this, um, they're definitely holding space for you because of the sorrow. Yeah. And so, you know, it's like the dog is in the back and you're like going at them, and just the impressions that were left behind. I feel like, I don't know if you have a chain on your gate, but I feel I can literally see this chain on this gate, and I can see the gentleman, you know, walking back and forth side by side in the backyard, very moody sometimes. His hair was a little spiky black, and I know this might have been your significant other here, and I feel like you remember his what he did when he was living, right? Walking back and forth on the side of the yard, going back, and I feel like either he was trying to fix things, and there's frustration there, and so you remember like how frustrated he can get, and he looks at you and he's like, those are not the things that we want you to hold on to. Can you remember me when I loved you, when you guys would dance and jump on the bed or roll over and have that gentle hug or laughter or kiss, right? And I feel like these are your tears of the heartache of that grief, as I feel into this. And I feel like on the side of your dresser, you look at his picture, you open it up and you look at his picture and you read these words of wisdom. And I feel like sometimes you look at a prayer card, and I feel like sometimes you may think of getting that rosary or a prayer here. And when you do that, thank you for sending her those upliftment prayers of blessings. Um, and I get the sense that when you do that, it calms you and you're in that prayer state. Thank you for sending her hugs. And there's something about either being married or a connection here of commitment. So I don't know if you didn't get a chance to get married, but he's giving me the sense that, or the feeling of, I should have married you, or we would have been together, or there's this process of like the ring, and like I'm on my knees and I'm asking for this hand in marriage, Nicole. And he's just giving gratitude. Oh, here's the heaven's door. Heaven's door. Spot on. So glad that that resonated for you, Elle. And so he and your mom is holding space for the grief as you're reminiscing the difficult times. They are bringing you a shift to bring forward the love and the healing. I do feel that there is this time that's going to come where you're going to see clearer and differently on the experiences. Right now, they're telling me that you don't understand why the things are happening the way that they are, but that's okay. The mind is so strong, and they show me a moment of sorrow where you receive the news of the heartache, and he says, it's not your burden to carry, Nicole. The calls that you get, the checking in on you is hard. He knows this. There's a birthday or a celebration coming for September, and they make me feel that it's not an easy one. And he's saying he's so sorry. And so I leave you with his love and his support for you. And I say thank you, love, for just letting me hold space as you keep moving towards the light. So mom's like, that's my girl. She's giving you strength, and rainbows of colors are coming to you. Strength is coming to you. Understanding is coming to you. But most importantly, love. And so I leave you with the grace of love of spirit. And I say thank you. Thank you, everybody, for holding space for her. If we can send her some rainbows, let's send her some rainbows. Let's send Nicole some rainbows. You're welcome, sweet soul. Thank you for following me. I think, Nicole, you've been part of my journey for over, 4 or 5 years? Like, you've watched my journey from the loss of my mom to my illnesses of, being sick and coming back and taking breaks. Girl, I am just so grateful to be able to read you and that have you pop in the way you have. So I want to say thank you for always showing up and holding space for me. Yes, I love you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so kindly. You're just a real beautiful soul, a true supporter. And I would say my social media girl, my friend. Amazing reading, spirit reader. Thank you for the kind words, Tracy. Okay, let's see who's still here, because of course, again, as I said, people pop in and pop out. So I would love to see who's here. Hi, Devs, my partner with you. Let's see. So let's also talk about this, right? So please don't tell me who you want to talk to. Please just let spirit come in naturally. And then a yes and a no and I don't know would be great. And I'm not going to, hello, Deb. I'm not going to look at the comments. I'm going to kind of see who comes in, and then I want to see who can understand it. So hi, Jane. So what that means, I'm going to freestyle, open up the platform and see where spirit goes and see who can take it, if that's cool. If you guys are cool with that. And again, for those on my Facebook page, if you want to join me on YouTube, click on YouTube. Thank you for sharing, Steve. Hey, Kirsty, thank you for being here. Thank you, Jenny, for being here. Thank you for sending her rainbows, Noreen. Thank you, Ashley, for being here. Amanda, thank you for sending rainbows. And Paula Munoz, thank you for being here as well. Here comes Miss Annie. Erika, thank you for being here. And Erika, if you want to jump in and do some readings with me, I'll send you the link, sweetheart. You can jump in and we can do some joint readings. And we can come in if you're up for it. I will send you the link and you can jump in. I would absolutely love that. I was just nudged to come in here by spirit, and I want to honor that. And so let's go. Let's see where we're going here. And when I do that, it's just the way my body works to the energy. So I'm sorry. So I know that I want to go to a woman in spirit. And I know as if I bring her essence closer, this woman here is very strong. And I feel that there's a woman here that's also watching me, who's very gifted, who's very open. I do feel this woman who is studying, who has a beautiful connection to the spirit world. This woman that's living, they are acknowledging this person here, has witnessed and connected to spirit in a very profound way, very shamanic connection here with her. For this woman living, it has beautiful hair. It reminds me of my friend Rosa, which is beautiful. There is a connection here to the Peruvians, and there is a connection here to the spirit animals. Is the sense that I get with her energy. There is a connection to the earth of that mother and of that Mother Earth connection as well. The person in spirit is a woman that is acknowledging this woman here. I don't know if my friend Rosa is watching, but it very much feels that spirit is acknowledging someone that is very similar to her or her. So let's see. 11:11 here, by the way, y'all. Today I woke up trying. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Let me bring more forward information for the soul that is talking to me. This woman feels very wise, not old, wise. This woman in spirit works with also the bear medicine. So I know that there is a connection to the healing, meaning that she is a healer. I know this woman would have had lenses of teas and medicine. I also know that this woman in spirit is coming close to take care of all of us. This woman is acknowledging the living as a spirit artist. Let me see what the name comes forward here. She is an aunt of someone watching. So I feel there's a connection to the woman that is watching here. It is her aunt in spirit. This woman would have passed of an illness or cancer is the feeling that I get. Where the infections went to the liver is the feeling that I get. She would have also needed oxygen because she makes me feel like I would have had trouble breathing. Go to pause and see who could understand this. And if you're watching from other platforms and you could understand this, I would ask that you come to YouTube channel or to Derek Acor's page so I can see the comments. I want to get some names here to see if I can get some that sounds like your sister Tracy. So your sister is in spirit, or is your sister in living, Tracy? I want to see your passed away on oxygen, had problems with the liver. I want to see your picture. I can't see your picture because there was a dark hair, young, youthful look to her. Okay. So let's see. Would you understand the spirit art? Would you understand the connection to the earth medicine? Would you understand that? Because that's important. Thank you, Ashley. With COPD. I definitely felt like I couldn't breathe, and your sister had dark hair. I want to stay with Amanda and Tracy and see both of you too, if you can still listen. Thank you, Pam. I want to see. I want to see where I'm going with Tracy and Amanda, and I want you guys to all continue to listen. Okay. So I know this woman as she comes closer. If I were to go to age, I feel very young. I have to acknowledge 24 years of age is important. So the number 24 is important. I do feel this person would have gotten sick within the 30s is the feeling that I get. 33 or 30s is the feeling that I get with her. The number 24 was very significant. It's very interesting because my mother's date of birth is 1956, and they also give me the number 56, which is also important. And I'm going to pause with those three details with Amanda and Tracy, and tell me what you understood with that. The month of November and October are also important. Young, 30s. Thank you, Tracy. And my house is 24. Oh my gosh. Pam, you understood that too. Okay, Pam, hang in there, Pam. So now we have Pam, Amanda, and Tracy. Not with me, Deb. Thank you, Amanda. Tracy understands this and Pam understands this. Okay, and your house is the number 24. And then the age of the person is important. So I have to talk about the 30s with the age. And her birthday, I felt birthday too. Okay, so Tracy and Pam, you're both able to understand this. Who's the spirit artist? I feel like this is someone who draws spirit, or someone who connects in the living with spirit in a very shamanic way with the earth and the earth energy. So this is going to separate it. Pam or Tracy? I have to talk about someone in the living who works in that way. Because that's important. Not you. Thank you, Pam. Okay, I'm with Tracy. That's what they had me go back to separate it. Okay, sorry, Pam. I like to work with you, Tracy, if I may. Hi, Pam. Thank you, Tracy. Okay, sorry, Pam. Okay, so I want to work with you really quickly here, Tracy, and I want to bring fun. I'm going to be laughter. So I also know, sorry about that with the doggies in the background here. I do know that I want to come to you, Tracy, and I also want to bring colors to you. So I also feel Spirit is also bringing energy to you as well. I also feel a Spirit is bringing forward this connection about the clouds and the sky to you. So I feel as if the essence of the energy, they're really trying to catch your attention. They're making me feel, I got to talk about paranormal. I got to talk about activity, paranormal activity happening in your home, if you would understand this, Tracy. I feel like you're seeing spirit like insane in your house. I feel like you're seeing a woman in your house. I feel like your doors are opening up. I feel like the bathroom door is by the bathroom door is very active. I feel the back room is kind of going a little bit intense. So I had to talk about the energy within the home, Tracy, if you would understand this, what they're saying to me. Yes. Okay. I'm with you. Yay. I have my little REM pod and I was going to put it on when I work, but it's so loud. So I got to find a different way to work. So they are telling me that you are having this energy because of the vibrancy and the frequency of how they're trying to connect to you. So this woman, when she comes closer, right? As she comes closer to me, it's like I'm in the hallway. Boom. I feel like you're looking at spirit. So you do either you're doing trance or you're transfiguring here, and you're doing such a beautiful blend. And they're making me feel that you either have a picture or you have a connection of her. So they're making me feel like either you caught this person connecting to you in a form of art or in a form of a picture. So I have to validate that with you because you captured the essence of spirit. Hi, Kate. I just go where I'm drawn, love. So just continue to hang in there, babe. Okay. So would you understand this? True. Nice. So oh my God, I got chills. Okay. So I feel like there's a gentleman now that's trying to connect with you. And as the essence comes closer, I don't know if you know the name Steve, but I heard Steve. I heard the name Nathan. I heard the name Fred. And I also want to give you the name, I don't know if it's a Walt or Walter, but I also feel as the energies come close to me here, they're pushing you to get the blend even closer. So there's this connection to be the voice and to speak for spirit. I almost feel that there's a part of you that just pushes it to the side because it gets a little bit overwhelming. And so they're like, okay, babe, just sit there. Like, let it come through. Like, let it work through you. Okay. So spirit is like excited that you made the link. I feel like there's an excitement here. And I feel like, okay, your ancestors that are stepping forward on father's side, all the men, like I feel men, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's that ancestral connection that I'm getting for you, right? Like the men in the family who battled different types of energies here that have been hard. And I feel like the healing side in the men, I do push it aside. I miss my sister in spirit. We'll bring her in, okay? Because they're bringing healing to the men. And so let's talk about this, babe. So this woman that comes close to you, let's see what she wants to say. You have done your part, Tracy, to take care of humanity. You have done your part to take care of the earth. You have made a promise, is the feeling that I get. It is time to step into the awakening of thyself. Forgive the self that you had done nothing wrong, because the feeling of wanting to do more for your sister or this woman here, feeding her while she lay down. I look at my carpet as it has rainbow colors, and I feel like her comforter would have had colors on her bedding, balloons and I just feel like parties were brought to my bedside because I couldn't move after a certain time because of the illness, the strength. And I get the sense you made every day special for her. You made sure she was seen, you made sure she was heard, and I feel like you do that now in spirit for others, not just her. You speak on her behalf, is the feeling that I get. There is a letter that you wrote, which is a form of auto writing that was a letter from her to you. So there is something that you wrote that she wants you to pull back out. Something around August. You had an epiphany. I know we're in August, but I want to go always. Thank you. And I feel like when she comes closer to me, Tracy, here, not this year, but a year ago, you talked to God and you talked to Spirit. And you asked Spirit, how can you be a service? And how can you hold space for people who have lost their loved ones in the manner that you have? And you've taken time to go to that journey to give people an opportunity to share their story. Now your story needs to be heard. It's a letter at the funeral. Your story of your experiences. Share your inspiration so that one can learn from what you've delved into the realms of the depths of heartache and the depths of spirit world has been an unfortunate visit at times because of the grief that your mind processes the sorrows, but you also welcome the celebrations and the love. Because there you know is the true gift of the healing in spirit. Your mind has opened up into the depths of strength. Your mind has opened up to the possibilities of what could be. And you've manifested a world that you haven't even realized that you've created. So the feeling that I get for you, take time to enjoy the bliss of the beauty that surrounds you for you now. Because I will when I know my sister is okay. I miss her dearly. Oh, let's talk to her. She is with you. She's saying thank you, right? Spirit is always okay. So let's see what they are doing in the spirit world. Let's see what she wants to share with me. And what is she doing? I feel the reason that you are concerned is because the emotions that were not easy that which she went through. So that is what you hold on to is the sorrow and the changes of how you saw her. That is not how she wants to be seen. I feel that she shows me an image to you, and I feel that at some point when you saw her, there was a gray and a white um, vision because it didn't have the colors. It scared you. But this is the impression that she gave you because this is how you were able to see it through your clairvoyance at the time. Your mind wasn't fully awakened to get the full imagery in the way that you needed it. She gave you a butterfly and she gives you coins as well to give you a sign that she's okay. Age 4 and 5, I see the garden of running, getting wet outside in the pools. So I know that there was also a moment where you had memories of her replaying the inner child healing. You had given her this gift to speak through you because you've given that the boundaries opened in the way that you don't let the others, but she comes right in. There is a joy for that because you are going to work together to help other people who have battled their deeper emotions. Because there was heartache there. There was a lot of emotions and thoughts that she went through, and you held that space for her. Best friend bracelets is what she says. Best friend bracelets. My heart, your heart. So there's like, best friend bracelets, best friend chains. She gives me so much love for you, and I feel as she sits here, and I feel like my hand shakes, and I feel her essence come closer. She was antsy. She couldn't sit still. She was confused, and it was not an easy process as she sits here with me. I have her butterfly text you after her. Beautiful. So you see, she gives you the signs, but because you saw her in a vision that felt unpleasant with the darker and the white energies, that was just the way your brain was able to create a form of imagery in a way that you would understand it. Her heart is full of gold, so I know that the gold is the way that comes through for you with the energies for yourself to see her so close. I'm sorry if someone wanted to know, but the energy does that. I can't. The shift of the work, the way the energy works. I'm working on it. My mentor, if she's watching, I'm sorry. she's. I have to work on that. Okay, so I'm sorry. And so I feel as this comes closer, you gave her peace to pass. You gave her a gentle kiss. You gave her that gentleness. There's a gentleman in spirit that connected to her. There is a woman that feels very loving and motherly who also is being acknowledged. And I feel that the rainbows are a way that she connects to you. But in the house is the biggest gift that she's given you, which is the presence of the energy of spirit. You will speak to her husband. Wow. Oh, you will speak to her through your form of auto writing and through the voice of spirit because your mind is open to her gift of love. Please do not worry for me. Give me the opportunity to take you by the hand, to take you into the different directions that you've asked us to. Do not push the other spirits away because they're simply just trying to lead you into the direction that you asked for. And so I leave you with Spirit's love, and I say thank you so kindly for letting me hold space for you. So please don't think that she is not okay, because she is. So thank you guys for holding space for us. I know a lot of people pop in and out. Hi, Carolyn. Thank you for being here. So thank you so kindly for being here. Thank you, Paula. Thank you for that. Thank you, guys. And so let's do a roll call. I'm sorry for those that are on IG. I know you guys are watching, but jump onto YouTube if you want to come into the comments. I didn't click something right, so I didn't get to see the comments on IG. However, I know it's going live out there, but what I would suggest that you do is follow. Thank you, Erica, for sending the hearts. Let's send her butterflies. Let's give our girl some butterflies from Sister. Can we all send her some butterflies? Butterflies, yeah, butterflies. Thank you. God bless you, Tracy. Hearts for my sister. God bless. Send hearts. Let's send her butterflies and hearts because she's asking for hearts. Hearts and butterflies. Hearts and butterflies. I love my little eye. Hearts and butterflies. Lovely to meet you, Michelle. Thank you so much. I love the butterflies. Flood it, flood it, flood it, flood it, flood it. Let's go. Let's get these butterflies going. I feel like I'm at the club. I know it's only 11:30. I'm like, let's get this party started. Hey, hey. I absolutely adore it. Thank you, Kate, for sending her hearts. You guys are fabulous. And I just love how spirits just be rocking it. There's the hearts. There's the hearts. That's what's up. Thank you, butterflies and hearts. Thank you. Woo, woo. Hey, Melinda. Thank you guys for still following on my Facebook page. Thank you so kindly. Nina. Is it Heidi? Hi, Heidi. Heidi, thank you for being here. I'm so sorry I wasn't opening up the page to my personal page. So I'm on multiple platforms. Let's check in. We are on Things Network. Shout out to Jeremy York and the team on Things Network. Derek Akora's page. Let's say hello. Those that are following on my group, Transcend with Debbie. What's up, y'all? Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. And I just admire all of you for always showing up for spirit and holding space. You guys are the best. So thank you. My heart is filled with love. Look at these hearts. Thank you guys for sending her the hearts. You guys are fabulous in the butterflies. So Tracy, I hope you're feeling this love from spirit. Thank you, Angie. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, now let's go back. Hello, my friend Patrick from Ireland. Everybody give Patrick a hello and a shout out as well. Olga, gracias. Thank you for being here. Okay, y'all. Let's go back. Roll call. Who's here? What page you're on? I know I can't go into my group live, so I'm going live on my personal page, on my IG page, and on my YouTube page. So if you see my link in the comments, click it so you can be to follow. Follow my YouTube channel. Let's see. Let's do this. The first person to follow my YouTube channel, I will give you a card. Woo! Let's do that. Let's do that. It's in the comments, y'all. Click my YouTube channel. I think it'll let me know, right? Or just tell me you followed, and then I'll do a card. So who's the first person to do it? Let's see. Let's see. Amanda, thank you. I'm here on Things Network. Noreen, thank you, Noreen, for being on Things Network. Thank you, Erica, for sending the stars. Let's see. Already following. Ashley, followed. Kate. Okay, let's give Ashley first and then Kate. I'm coming to you. Okay. Higher consciousness. Ashley. So the higher consciousness, this is like a fabulous card. I'm absolutely adoring this card. Look at all the cosmic energy, all the planets, and all that light and all the angelic energy. Like you embody all of this. Like I am going to pause with your energy for a second here, and I'm going to give a minute for spirit to come closer. And I just feel like I want to give you like angelic love here. Like let them just give this angelic connection to the back, and they soothe you with this beautiful color. And I'm getting even the energies they've been making for me. Like, whoo, I can't even get my words together. So hold up here. You got some fabulous energy, actually. And so let's go. Okay. So let spirit come into the back of your neck, and they're just kind of giving this gentle massage. Just feel like the hands, let them go through the fingers and go through the arms, into the veins, into the spine. So they're like relaxing your channel. As I say this, I feel like you're you're a person of cosmic energy. And so when I say cosmic, I want to give you the stars, the astrology. I feel like if I look at the higher consciousness, right, I feel like the geometrics symbol. And I feel like for you, you're very clairvoyant. I feel like boom, boom, everything just hits you so quick. And it's like your mind can't keep up with all the downloads that you're getting, Ashley. My mouth gets a little bit watery here. So I know that you also have the communication of trance or speaking here, because I'm all of a sudden getting extra, like that saliva, and that, they're really working through the jaw, and they're really working. Yes, so true. And I feel like they're working through the muscles of movement, right? So, sometimes when we're getting that connection and spirit blends with us, you really want to look into the way spirit is moving the body and moving the energy. And I feel like you embody this. My mind's so full right now. I'm so sorry, Ashley. And so how this is happens a lot to a lot of us, right? So let's, if you don't mind, I just want to open it up here and say this, where when we're downloading so much, how many of us here say, I'm up by spirit, I'm up at 3:00, I'm feeling energy all the time? We are all connected to the universe, God, spirit, love, everything, right? And so we are constantly creating ideas after idea. You've talked to God, the universe, spirit, what your spirit is felt that you're connecting to. They're giving you those downloads. And so when an idea comes, it is how you're being inspired to create, how you're going to manifest those inspirations, those downloads. And so writing them down, getting it out of your body, getting it out of the mind, grounding it, go for a walk. How are you going to release the downloads? So as you imagine, if it's coming here, allow it to flow through you down into the earth as a little seed planted, right? We have spirit constantly talking to us because we're asking God, spirit, to help us. How many of us here pray and ask God, spirit, to help? I'm always asking, okay, I need some help. Send me this, send me that. I'm constantly in that rotation of connecting and sitting and reflecting. And so what happens is we get fed the information of nuggets of what to do. So set a time when spirit is feels right to connect with you. Say, I have a meeting 8:00 in the morning, spirit, me and you, we're gonna have some coffee and we're gonna talk, and we're gonna say this is what's up, right? Create a time, an appointment between you, your spirit team, and spirit. And this way they know to come to you at that time. Have a development with your gatekeeper or a doorkeeper, a loved one in spirit and say, I don't want anyone coming in. Please monitor the energies until I'm ready. So developing the link between you and spirit world and how they're going to let that door open for you, right? Give that rhythm a muscle, deepen that muscle to connect to the links for spirit world. Give your spirit permission to feel into the essence of the downloads, but also give your permission to live, to be human, to execute the action of what your spirit has desired. And so, Ashley, it's a learning, you're in a learning process right now. They're bringing you back to joy. I want to say love, but peace. So they're bringing you back to peace. And spirit is working with you. And so that's why the downloads are just constant, right? Look at the light, though. Look at the light. Kirsty, thank you for finding me on YouTube. So there's the light there as well. And so how I feel into this, you are a channel, as I love to say, it's the instrument of thy peace, of spirit. I would look up that prayer, right? Make me an instrument of thy peace. I believe it is a St. Francis prayer. As you are fine-tuning your instrument between your divine connection of self and spirit, you will learn to communicate in a way that is different. And when the changes of the pathways come in, it's a little bit scary because you are trying to figure out what is happening, because the way you once connected is not the way that you were accustomed to, because the times have changed, and that's not wrong. So Spirit is saying here, give them permission to integrate the new energies within your mind and your body and your soul, because it's time for you to step out of your property. It's time to step out of the home to share the wisdom that you've learned of the past and the new. You know what to do is what I'm getting. And so that is what I get for you, Ashley. And I hope, oh, there you go. I feel so full and feel disconnected. They're reworking on your channel, love. So you're not disconnected. How I feel that there's a shift in the way that you're working, and they're wanting you to develop the strength of the link in a different way. So you're not disconnected. We are always connected to God's source, love, spirit, always. How you feel that, ask spirit to bring in the thread to your connection, your direct connection, and to strengthen your thread to you in spirit world, okay? So I say God bless. And let's send them some lightning bolts. I feel like, because they're all about, I feel like they're all about the astrology. I feel like we should send him some, or her some light bulbs, right? Let's send her some light bulbs. May I leave you with joy of spirit. Thank you. I saw we got a new follower. I got a new follower from Derek Akora's page. I saw you, girl. You found me. Thank you for following me on my YouTube. Thank you, guys. And keep sending the light bulbs. Let's go. And the angel wings, Miss Paula. Thank you so kindly. Where did my new follower go? Where did you go, girl? Christy, my new follower. Woo! I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Noreen. Thank you for those on Things Network. Thank you so kindly for those on Derek Akora's page. Again, Wendy, may please. Okay, let's see where I'm going next. Oh, I know. I'm supposed to go to Kirsty because she followed me. Okay. Moving towards the light, Kirsty. Kirsty, I'm coming to you, love. Let's come to you. Mother in spirit just comes in, and I just feel like your mom would have had some little bit of discomfort within the back. I know my wrist here, so I have to acknowledge either carpal tunnel or some issues here with my muscles here. And I feel like, so there was some discomfort here. I feel with this mother, I feel like I'm also laying down. I feel like I'm just really tired. It's like almost like I was constantly in bed, if you would understand this. I like to verify Kirsty. Henson, I'm with you. A yes and a no. And yes, you were supposed to come to me after. Oh, Kate, I'm coming to you after, Kate. I'm sorry, my love. Kirsty's follow just got me going. I'm coming to you, Kate. Don't go nowhere, girl. Don't go nowhere. Hello, Miss Julie. Yes, your mom always in bed. May I continue with you if you don't mind? Because she comes in very strong. You're so right. I will rewind this so I need it and need to work with them. I appreciate you, my love. God bless you. Happily heavenly birthday, Dad. Oh, I didn't even get your dad. I'm so sorry. I just pulled a card, my love. I'm so sorry. God bless you. Let's all say throw some birthday cakes for Ashley, and I'm going to come back to Kirsty. Kirsty here. as I come to you and I have your mom's essence here, I know that I love my pajamas. I feel I want to say thank you for my soft socks and my soft pajamas and my cozy slippers. I feel like you just got this loving energy about just comfort, making sure they were comfortable, making sure they felt comfortable. I just feel that she just wants to say, you made me feel comfortable. You made me feel comfortable is the feeling that I get. If you would understand this, Kirsty, a yes and a no. If you would understand this. Oh, there's a dog. They locked him in. I'm so sorry, guys. Open the door for the dog, Mijo, please. Is this supposed to be closed? Yeah, because I'm live. Is this supposed to be closed? No. Yes, thank you. And I know that as I feel into her essence, I just feel like comfortable. I feel peace. I feel love. And I know too, as my dogs barked, I feel like there was also connections to animals. I do feel, I don't know why I'm seeing a horse all of a sudden, but I feel like a horse, or like I feel like, there's a connection to a horse here. I feel like I'm looking at the clock a lot. So I know your mom is looking at the time. So I know that I also had access to a clock when I'm looking to the side. So I also feel like, 3:00 was important. So there's something about 3:00 with you, Kirsty, is like the feeling that I get. And I feel like, there was something, a routine here, whether this is how she knew this was a time where lunch or she ate. And I feel like get up. I feel like a phone call. I feel like an awareness for 3. Do you understand this, what she's showing with me here, Kirsty? And thank you, everybody, for holding space. Thank you, everybody, for the love. Sorry about that for a second with the doggies. Yes. Wow. Thank you. Okay. And so I know, like, when she shows me this, and I feel like there's a family picture that I'm looking at with a young man. I know a young man is in this picture, and I could see this gentleman so closely. So I have to acknowledge this. And I feel either this is her son. I feel like this is someone that I also have to see. But I feel it's in connection to you. My mom's still here, so she's still living. Okay. So I feel like there's a gentleman that's being acknowledged now. So let's go into this to see who this man is. I feel very youthful and young. Yes, your brother. Thank you. And I feel like she's acknowledging him. And so if your mom is ill, this is an example of how we can also feel into the essence of a living. Okay. And so it's okay, because I also read the living. And so we want to still get the communicator from spirit world, but let's continue to go with this, if you don't mind, Kirsty, if I may. I feel like also too, as I look at this and I connect to you, there's gratitude for the care that you're giving her. I feel that you're trying to find research on how to help her with an illness or with a diagnosis. And again, I'm not a doctor, but I do feel I would have her vitamins checked. I do feel there's something here within the veins. So I'm looking at the veins here within her leg here is the sense I get as I feel into this oxygen. So how do we bring more oxygen, walking, the blood flow? So when my mom was ill, what they're impressed upon me is they would bring a massage therapist or someone to come in to help move the muscles. When we have babies and they move their legs, and I feel like I just want to move the legs and give massages to the body. And so I feel like giving her ice chips and giving her, keeping her hydrated is going to be very important. And moving her legs and muscles and helping her areas is the feeling that I get. A grandfather, father in spirit, is coming forward, and he's very stern and very strong. And I feel that his demeanor here, very poised, and he's overseeing things for you. I feel that he's making sure that nothing goes out of order. that everything is in order with paperwork. I feel like he's making sure that everything is balanced, and I also feel like we're making sure we're dotting the I's and crossing the T's. And so I feel like you have your hands a little bit full right now with contracts, paperwork, and things like this, doctors, and making sure everybody is on the same page, if you would understand that. Um, and I feel that as he comes closer, he's just saying, job well done. So they're very proud of you, my love, is what I get here. And so your mom is being acknowledged, your brother is being acknowledged. And so if we look at brother, right? If I look at brother, I feel like I have to look at the chest. I have to, yes, that's right. Thank you. And so his support is coming forward. And I feel like there's someone that was very athletic who would have played football. And I have to acknowledge like your brother being athletic or playing sports. And I know for you across the pond, football means soccer. For me, they literally showed me the football. So you would have to take that in the way it resonates for you. I feel like your brother is being acknowledged in a way that they want to uplift him, to give him the strength to keep going. So there's a little bit of emotions here that spirit is holding space for, if this would make sense. And that is what I'm getting for you. So I leave you with spirit's love. And I just say thank you so kindly for letting me hold space. Okay, guys, I was supposed to come to Kate. Kate, where are you, girl? My uncle, that will be, has passed away. Oh, I'm so sorry. God bless you. Kate, where are you, Kate? You're welcome, honey. So I love that they're coming in to support you. Let's send her some prayer hands. Let's send her some prayer hands. Some of the handles that come in are hard to pronounce. So if you can just put in like an initial or something by your name if you find that your handle's a little hard to pronounce. Kate, are you still here? Kate Taylor, here. Okay, thank you, Kate. I see you. Inner peace. Kate, I want to give you inner peace, right? And so when I feel this, I feel for inner peace has to do with the father. I feel like this has to do with the gentleman that needs to be acknowledged. I feel as this person would sit on the couch, I feel like either there's someone that you get bothered by. I feel like there's this person that you would get bothered by. I feel like he just sits on the couch and he's just like, so they're showing me frustration, that you're working through frustration is the sense I get. And I feel it's like spirit is just cleaning out the energy of your space, right? They're cleaning out the space for you. So it's almost like, let's clean the house. Let's get this energy out of here. Who is this person that's annoying you? Get out, So I feel like just spirit's just acknowledging the energy of how you feel, right? So it's just an analogy. It's just an example. If this would make sense, Kate. I do feel also too, as spirit comes closer to me, this gentleman that's being acknowledged, that could be just his personality. That was his personality. He was tough. He was like irritated, bothered, right? Because we believe the mind continues. We believe the personality continues. We believe characters continue and memories, right? So in this sense, this was his demeanor. It was like, right? So that's part of his ways. And so, but I do feel like when he comes in, this gentleman, I feel like I got my dancing shoes and he was like really cool, very suave. I feel like I knew everything. I was very smart. And I feel like father. So I feel like this is a gentleman who feels very much like a father. So I have to say this, Kate, if you would understand this, a yes and a no, it would be great. So I can see if I'm with you with the link, because I can't push away this gentleman from spirit world that's coming through. It was absolute love for you, by the way. And I do feel support. And for whatever reason, they make me feel like you don't know your father's side of the family, or there's this feeling of not knowing some of them. Is this to be true, Kate? My granddad, my grandma called him his father. Thank you. That's why I heard. Okay. So here's my mom in spirit. I feel like I had to share her picture. This is my mama. Isn't she gorgeous? Hey. Hello, Miss Lily Rose. Okay, may I work with you with this gentleman? I don't know where you're from, but I want to give you New York, girl. New York. I want to take you to New York, the Big Apple. I don't know if you feel like you have a connection to New York or there's this travel into New York, but I want to give you New York City. I also feel as this energy comes close. Yes, thank you so kindly. I know there's a little delay with it too. Oh, lovely. Thank you for the lovely comments on my mama. That's my mama coming in hot. You know, she's my angel in spirit. So they made me show her picture to you guys. So I'll take it. So do you understand the New York, Miss Kate? Because that's what I was getting. New York City. I want to put you in a business suit. I want to put you in a little business, like you got your briefcase. I feel like you're on the phone. I feel you're very business savvy, girl. They're acknowledging the fast-paced life. I feel you business, making deals. I feel like you're making phone calls. You're networking. You're connecting. And so I feel like Spirit's just acknowledging you, Kate, and this like persona of like, let's get you some business. Let's get you going. If you would understand this, because this is the impression that's being placed upon me here. It's so cute because I want to give you the lights. I want to give you camera action. Where did she go, babe? I can't believe that's such a big delay. Let's just go back to grandfather in spirit. I don't get that. I'm sorry. Thank you. Okay, yeah, let's go back to grandfather in spirit. Please hold on to the whole New York work, business savvy. Hold on to that because that's what was brought forward. If it doesn't make sense, it's obviously something to come. I feel like this is work, business, and I feel this is for a gentleman that's in your life. So I feel like there's business opportunities are going to come, whether this is for your significant other. I do feel business, I do feel work, and I feel deals, and I feel travel. So I want to give that to you. Yeah, it's bad. Mercury retrograde. So that's what I want to give to you. If it doesn't make sense for you, I'm getting for the gentleman in your life is what I'm getting. So hold on to that, okay? The next card that I'm giving you is joy. And so I want to leave you joy from your grandfather in spirit. Hold your head up high. Keep going. You're kind of hard on yourself, honey, is the sense that I get. And so I just want to keep pushing you out of your comfort zone, okay? Trust the process. Apply yourself. Move towards the light. Stepping out of the heavier energies, right? So that you can connect back to your peace. And so that's what I get for you. Okay, y'all. It's about that time. Miss Debbie's got to go to work. I got to go do some other things. So I want to give a collective card really quick for all of us that are here. And let's see what comes through as a channeled message for all of us. So this is for the collective. Thank you for the new follows. Thank you for the shares. My granddad passed November 19th and New Year's. God bless you, honey. I'm so sorry. Let's see what Spirit's got to say here. Thank you, Mr. Patrick. Isn't Mercury retrograde ending now? Anybody know that? I think it's ending. For the collective. Okay. Here's a card for the collective. It is fulfillment, right? What does that mean? Walk in. Look at all the beautiful colors. Look at all the light. Feeling into the being, your being of feeling fulfilled, right? If I feel into this and I feel into the energies, I have a gentleman that steps forward as a spirit communicator. For those that do paranormal, for those who speak their truth, for those who have developed an eye to connect to the spirit world, right? You've given your mind and your body and your spirit an opportunity to expand into the awareness of the development, whether it's a circle, whether it's friendships, whether it's how your mind and your heart processes the energy. The ultimate goal is the message from spirit world, right? You're giving your body an opportunity to balance. You're giving the mind the opportunity to be still. However, there's great work to do for all of us. How you develop the muscle and how you develop the link and how you honor the message is for each and every one of you individually. Your mind will delve deeper into the realms that catches your attention because that is the learning lesson in the moment. It is not for you to stay in those energies. It's just an energetic transmission of process. It is an experience of understanding. The truth lies within you. You are the instrument. No one can tell you all what to do. We are here just guiding you. One step at a time, together, we'll unite in honor of love and spirit. So I leave you with Spirit's love. Feel into the fulfillment of what brings you peace, joy, and love. No one is on the wrong path, because the path is leading us back to Spirit. So many blessings, so much love, and I say thank you kindly for letting me hold space for you today. God bless.